Yes, my darlings, it's Secret Sister back in the house. Just to say thank you to all my followers and small little people who I do appreciate, who is pressing the like and share button. As you know, this is my little podcast where I come to do my little chats now and again. All Purpose is the name of the podcast, and I hope you're all enjoying yourself. I hope everybody's rested because this heat, yeah, nah joke. You understand? I can't believe today there is no sweating going on because the sun has calmed down a piece. That's the only thing we need is the breeze. Me, I don't mind the sun. I really don't mind the sun now. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got a love affair with sunglasses, so I do like the sun. But when there's no breeze, and when you see Jamaican people making bare TikTok saying that they cannot survive the heat. Now, when people come from tropical island, from their complaining, us English people should be gone. Yeah, I've seen bus drivers almost naked driving bus. I'll be scared to be on a bus, really, especially the women. I'm like, fam, at least the guys can wear like a string vest. What can you substitute apart from a shirt? But remember, you got to wear your bra. Oh my God, I am seeing people walk through my estate, bus drivers. They all walk through here, and every time I see one, I just know that the shift end. Because you couldn't go any further looking like that. The shift must have ended because it must be the Green Mile. Like from where I live to the bus garage is less than 5 minutes walking if you're walking at a pace. It might take me longer, but yo, fam, when they get off the bus, say, this can't be a break. Shift done because that rucksack on their back. Then they've got some of them wear a jacket, shirt, maybe vest underneath there. I mean, I go to the gym and I'm seeing bus drivers in there in quilted jacket on the machine, And I'm like, hold on a minute, your shift must have not even started yet, and you in here with. So I don't know if they're addicted to their uniform that they can't take it off until they actually clock out. Because there must be, at school when I used to go to school, I went to a nice school. I went to Greycoats in Chelsea, and what they did, even though the uniform, ugly, very unattractive uniform, but they did have a summer dress, which I never owned one because I never liked it. It just, and if anyone's ever stayed in hospital and the gown that they give you for hospital, it is that print as a shirt, that print as a summer dress. Yeah. So if you've ever stayed in hospital as an adult, not the children one, the adult one, and they give you a gown, it has got that little dotted, it's either green or blue. Anyway, as ugly it is, it's very expensive. So, you know, it's just uniform to tell you the honest good truth. But at the same time, we had a summer dress, and I think sometimes they need uniform that I don't know how the women. It's the women. I see the women 15 denier tights, skirt, then I see shirt, then a jumper over the shirt. I said, fam, plus you got wig on, like that there trap out the heat. You understand? And I've got a WhatsApp group, and I'm telling you, they are running all of you wig wearing ladies, yeah, and they are running all the young gang boy them that are wearing them puffer jacket. I claim say man's not hot. Even I was in Brixton the other day and I slowed down by the McDonald's there in the traffic. And one young boy, my nodding head to my little bowler tune me out playing on the car. And I said to him, just out of a joke, because he must smile at me like he can ask for number. So I'm saying to him, just take off one item of clothes. One, because I had to say one because he had on many. Plus, he had the hoodie on, the headphones over the hoodie. And then his friend was in t shirt, relaxed, clothes. I said, what? It's like he must be running away from home. That's the only reason young people must have on all them clothes. They're running away from home that day. So they don't have no suitcase, no bag, so they put it on. Because I just don't understand it why you would. You don't even look fashionable. That is the crazy thing about it. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on the weather because This is London. The weather's going to change soon. So no matter what London gets, snow we can't cope. Heavy rain we drown. Sun we are beat out like dry raspberry. So doesn't matter what we do and how the weather go. You understand what I'm saying? We are in London and we are very good at complaining. So there you go, people. That's about the weather. Anyway, news, news, news. I mean, I just done a podcast about my good friend who I grew up with. She's an older woman for me. She could have been my mum, and she's a good friend, man. Her name is Marlene. She needs to go to the Buffoy pub. Anyone know the Buffoy pub in Battersea? It's not there anymore. I think it's a vet actually now. Was it a yoga place? Anyway, the pub's not there. And across the road, there used to be a betting shop. So, black man loving betting shop and pub, they're conjoined. And basically, this woman was just a savior, to me, because, I've already spoke about my upbringing. And it's not the worst, but it's the worst for me. And this lady was just a comfort zone where I could go and just, I could go in this lady's house. Yeah. And this lady never had as much as me. Trust me. Yeah. If you have one tomato, one piece of ham, and one piece of bread, that bread I got cut into 59 and she will share it. That is how lovely she is to me. Other people, because she a rebel. Don't get me wrong. This lady ain't no primrose. She is gangster. But some people, as much as they're gangster, they're still human. And at the end of the day, a loss of life is a loss of life. And a lot of people in Battersea miss her. But I've gone down there, I've dropped a card, and boy, the news is not good. I mean, someone's gone, they're gone in it. But believe after when someone's gone, the amount of complications that come out in the wash. And I've tried to like leave a little message. I've left some with her family, her daughter, well, one of her daughters that I've catched up with. And it's not a good picture what's going on. I don't know when her mum is going to be buried. I don't know when the nine is. I said I will be informed when it all is, but I'm just, my friend gone, she had complication. I think she had an operation. They must have told her it was 50-50, and my friend drop out. But she lived a good life in the world of long, considering she was a tough cookie. Yeah, this is why. This is gangster. You understand what I'm saying to you? And she got through some things and she's got stories. I could go there and sit down and don't have to talk. She'll open the door, right? And I'll come in, sit down. If I wanted a drink, that will be it. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't have to talk because she knows I weren't happy with my people next door. So as much as she never have much, yeah, she had the heart. You understand? She had the ears to listen. And sometimes when you're in a low place, that's what you need. Someone to just listen to you, hear you out, and maybe she had that problem. But big up to Marlene from Battersea. And if I get any other news, I definitely will put down big up her daughters, Charlie, anyway, Maxine, Charlotte, and the son's name is Marcus. Yeah, all three of them, you know. I need to do Charlotte's hair. Marcus, I grew up with. Even though I'm a little bit older than him, he was in the house when I was there. And then the older sister, listen, she a mad girl, but me love her still. But Maxine, she's the one. She's the G of the daughters. But we're gonna see. We'll see how it pans out. So people, once again, we have got bad news on the horizon. I don't know if any of you lot watch the media, but unfortunately, a boy of 12 on the 8th of July, lost his life. Yeah? And this is a very, very sad story for the families, friends, and anyone know the young man from Lewisham that was in a house fire, from what I'm hearing on the news. And oh, they're saying now. Well, I got a phone call actually, yeah, from a family member of these people here, and Oh, she couldn't even get it out. It's just been chaos, she said. So if anyone's watched the news, there was a fire in Lewisham and there was a tragedy. Someone lost their life, a 12-year-old boy. Yeah. And his mum, his brother, they all had to, I think it's a house, it's an estate. No, is it the third floor? Well, we can't really see because they're only showing a window, but it looked like third floor to me. And it looked like the mum and another member of the family had to jump out the window. And from the person that called me, the mum is in a very, very bad way. When she jumped out the window, she's broken her arm, her finger. She landed on one side of her body. Apparently, there's stairs on one side and plants on the other. And the lady just took the risk and said, I'd rather land on the plant knowing that I'm going to get some form of harm. But she lived. Yeah. This is now a crime scene. Yeah. Because apparently, one boy in the house, you have some gang affiliation. And obviously, these people, young people, they don't have to just have it out face to face or just leave it alone. There's retaliation. And it looks like they've put some fireworks through the front door or the back door because I'm hearing that there's two doors to the flat. And yes, fire start. And the reason why the fire started, not just because of the fireworks, there was electric bike in the passage. And people, I mean, the amount of things they've shown on TikTok, on the news about these electric things that are having at your house and whatever, they seem to be dangerous. They even showed a man that I think he had a scooter. He went in the lift and the lift not blow up. The lift blow up. I mean, even know what one. The lift and the oh my goodness, these things are dangerous, and people are buying cheap one. People are buying them offline. But anyway, regardless of where they bought this, somebody harmed them, and it's the bikes apparently that exploded. And like I said, a 12-year-old boy has lost his life, and it is just whew. So, like I said, I got a phone call about the whole thing. I mean, you can go and look it up online, and yes, they have had to do a GoFundMe fund. And now this GoFundMe fund is because they have lost everything. I mean, if you go back and look at the news, they showed the flat. It is burnt out left, right, and I'm hearing neighbors up and down their electric shut off as well. So I've just gone online and I've just looked at the donation to the Fabian Henry, to Fabian, is he named Fabian Henry and family? Oh, Desire, young boy who tragically lost his life. This is crazy. Apparently he was an up and coming footballer. Everyone's saying that he's a good boy in the community. And I've just looked, they've got up to 7,000, just over 7,000, of the GoFundMe fund. And boy, my condolences to the family because he's 12, the mum's in hospital critical. And the phone call I got from a cousin of theirs, she's a big woman as well, big up yourself. Oh God, all these names, I got bloody Mel. Yes, Mel from Clapham. Mel does Fish Fridays. She does a lot of cooking, Triangle Square. I don't know if anyone knows up there by Clapham Common. And this is one of her family members. And I said to her that I would mention it, which she asked me to anyway. But like I said, condolences to the family. I mean, there's a lot of loss going on because I've got another one to mention as well. But people, yeah, love on each other. Yeah, my kids always like, "Oh yeah, shouting." Yeah, I'm always shouting, picking them on earth, but I love on them. You understand? And I'll tell my kids that regular. I show affection, me. You understand what I'm saying to you? So even if I don't tell you, you're gonna know by how I behave that I do love you. You understand? Because you may know when time, because this boy is 12. Yeah, he should be still here now. School holidays are coming up now. He is, in his football team. Apparently, he was coming up on that. I haven't heard no bad word about him. Apparently, he's not the one that's in gang. But, this is how this world is going. Like I said, young people, they don't want to do things and just talk it out or leave it alone. I mean, TikTok, they have beef on there regular, 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 regular. And some of it, they film it. It's on live, The other day I watched one. It was a girl looking for a guy. And she was outside his flat. She film it. She make us know where she there. She make us know, say, it's the guy she's looking for because she's calling out his name. She's like, yeah, I'm here. Come outside. But the guy's such a wanker. He come out, but she was long gone. But that was just something that was started on TikTok that, it got so heated that they took it and gone up people's yard. People, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you're young, find something to do. If you have nothing to do, tidy up your yard. Yeah? Stop causing headache when headache comes. I mean, some of these young people do things, and yeah, then just go sit down. Go chat to your brethren. How would that? I hate having things on my mind. I hate it. Unless it's my kids or money somebody will give me, what could be on my mind? Me no want to think about, oh, is someone going to knock my door? Are the feds going to come and throw off my door? Are they going to come and get me? Looking behind my back. I mean, even if you're out there doing all of these stupidness that these young people do, even I asked one the other day, me I try to talk to young people sometimes and ask them, when do you enjoy all that money that you make? All these things that you're doing unlawfully, when do you have in time to enjoy it? Because you're looking behind your back to see who's going to take your goods. You're looking because authorities, police, they might be looking for you too. And then you've got your opportunists that might just have a go. And then you've got people losing their children just by, well, once again, it's not natural what just happened, the fire illusion. Somebody put fireworks through somebody's letterbox. Didn't I don't even know if those people knew that there was something in there. But you couldn't wait until you see the person and confront them. You've gone to the family home and tried to take out the whole family. I mean, what could be? Oh, yo, and think you're just going to get away with it. So, I mean, I don't understand why young people don't do crime and just go straight to the police station and say, listen, some local rare him just doing I'm rare and just take me now. Because, so where are you planning on going and saying that, yeah, you're going to have a good day tomorrow and the next week and the next week because you're going to forever be looking behind your back to see if them are come, them not come, who do I trust? Who can I? Even when you do crime with friends, you don't know which one of them I got to say, well, boy, maybe down the road, and Ray did this and I did see him and in the time. And before you know it, even the person that you done the crime with, you and them is in beef. So really and truly, I just think it's all crazy. But another mother has lost her son, and I've lost my friend. Yeah, so a loss is a loss, and even if you don't know people, it's just hard. All I hear is a lot of people going to nine night or funeral. I don't hear a lot of weddings, christening anymore. I don't hear Sunday best anymore. Everything you can wear, anything along the other now. Because the life that we're living out here is just set for one thing, by it look like funeral and nine night. Yeah, that's all I hear. You understand? If I get any pictures, it's at a nine night, it's at a funeral. Because number one, you're gonna see everybody you know, and whoever you haven't seen, you will see them at the nine nine. Yeah, and some people nowadays, you know, they're keeping it quiet now. People don't have all of this big money now. This mum's got to find big money to go and, I mean, like I said, the mother of the son, she is in hospital, critical. She has to go and ID her son. Lost her home, not even a tissue. All your documents, all that's your life. Gone. People, we're going to do a part two. I'll be back very soon.